Oh, I was going to take my time, sorry. So, hello, it's a pleasure to see you all. My name is Susana Gonzalez, and I'm here representing our initiative from ImpactScope and Sustainable ADA. As you can see here, there's the link, but I'm going to share it in the chat too, so no worries for that. So what we happened is that we were kind of figure out what was like the greatest challenge inside the Cardano ecosystem. And it's not just in the Cardano ecosystem, it's a challenge for impact reporting worldwide. We continue to face these greenwashing claims, these impact washing claims, and we still don't know how to actually represent how impact is generated. So what we are proposing is this dynamic dashboard that will enable us to create quantifiable measurements for sustainable impact within the Cardano ecosystem, and we were going to use the Global Reporting Initiative. So we will be using the principles of sustainability that are very aligned with the decentralization and democratization of the Cardano platform and all Web3. And what we are planning to increase is transparency and accountability of any Cardano sustainable practices. So this impact dashboard is actually going to enable other initiatives to actually propose and present their impact better. So we are searching for transparency and accountability. We want to enable our participants to have impact-driven decisions. So we want them to make decisions driven by their capacity of changing and make a better world. And we are also wanting to create the foundations for sustainable reporting that can be replicated in other platforms and initiatives. This is something that is bigger than us, and it's just part of the natural evolution of how we are trying to get a better world for ourselves and for future generations. And well, another thing that we think is very important is that to attract new stakeholders. So with this impact dashboard, we will be able to foster great trust and accountability on how people are investing in impact. We also want to help these stakeholders to identify better to what they are supporting. And we want to enhance the credibility of the reports that are being made out of the initiatives. So out of all of this, we just want to help Cardano ecosystem do their work better, and we want to bring more people into it. This is a team, a diverse and very multicultural team. I'm from Latin America. Sean Murphy, who is the co-founder of ImpactScope. And then we have a diverse team like Quentin Bogda and Michele Soavi, both experts. I'm sorry, it's my time. And I'm going to finish now. And of course, we got the support of Sustainable ADA for this proposal. Cole Bartlett and Rasali Samsudin were also part of this initiative and will be part of the implementation of it. So in our case studies, we work different dashboards. We have this current work with the Central Bank of Bahrain, the World Bank. We have done different type of analysis of CO2 emissions and digital asset ventures. We were working with Siemens for the dynamic proof of impact NFT platform. And we have a tokenized behavior change platform for Football for Forest. I'm going to share with you all of this in the chat. You're going to find this also in the Excel sheet. And thank you so much for the time.
Hi, Susana. Thank you very much.
Any questions for Susana?
Do you have any question?
Robert. I see some hands.
Yeah, so MRV, you're talking about accountability and transparency to the impact claims that have been made. Can you expand on how those are being verified? Because you've talked about the measure and verification. You've also mentioned the reporting side of things, but I didn't understand a lot of what the verification side of things was.
Well, in the platform, we're going to use the Global Reporting Initiative as our way to make sure that impact is delivered. One of our proposals is that impact is paid after happen more than repaid. which actually protects the stakeholders. But in this case, this goes along the already ongoing system in the Cardano ecosystem. So we're just trying to find ways to measure the impact using already reporting tools. So it's not about creating hot water. It already exists, but we're just not implementing it in the right way. So with the system and the Web3 tools, we just plan to make them full of, we just don't want to make any mistakes. So we're going to use this system to actually enable the impact reporting and make it in a more visual way, because that's another issue. We keep happening to have these large reports that are so difficult to actually read. And then these reports can be full with a lot of jargon or misleading claims. So the whole point of using the Global Reporting Initiative is that you're not going to be able to make claims that are outside the reporting initiative. And that is going to protect the way that impact is being received by the stakeholders and the people in the ecosystem. I'm trying to see if I was able to answer. This is a little bit for the developers more than for me.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. It's all right. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
We still
Other
have time
questions?
for more questions. If you have question, raise your hand, please.
So nevertheless, I just share with you the proposal. You can also find it in the Google Sheet that was shared for to us. And I invite you to follow us in our social media. I share our Twitter. I'll be happy to have a longer conversation with anybody from this group in a Twitter space for next week. So DM is open for anybody who is willing to. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.